Hello and welcome back to Keldeo 60 Plays. Today we're playing some more Shadows of Almia, and last time we started our journey through the school and talked to our current teacher as well as our fellow classmates. Outside, that small building is training room. That's where Mr. Kaplan will teach you about performing captures. Miss Claire is also there. She teaches about clearing targets. That big clearing over there is where we practice doing target clears. That reminds me. Whoop! Something fell down. That reminds me, though. You know about clearing targets. Helen will not remember. No, here, but I do. Clearing targets is using a captured wild Pokemon, friend Pokemon, and using it to clear away some rubble. Specifically, crates and things like you would use HMs for. Cut, Rock Smash. Surf would be a good example. Lava Surf is also a good example. Your expression tells me you don't know. Oh, that's alright. That's why we have the training room. Typically, I can't really show it because there's not much of a, there's not a Pokemon to do it, but I can use Rhythmi here. Would be, clearing a target is clicking on the Pokemon with the right skill and dragging it towards the, target you're clearing. So here, the crate would require 1 crush if a level 1 crush. There are up to, I think, 5 levels. I'm not sure on that one. It's been a while. Mr. Kaplan and Miss Claire, can you give us special lessons, please? Welcome to the inscrutable Team School's secret hideout. Yes, we've heard that before. Let's pay no attention to Mr. Kaplan and his make-believe conspiracy. I wonder if that's truly make-believe, though. I'm not sure on that front, though. Oh, please don't ignore me. I'll be serious and introduce myself. My name's Mr. Kaplan. I teach the fundamentals of capture. And I'm Miss Claire. Glad to meet you. It's my job to teach you about performing target clears. I know you had to do a capture for your entrance exam, but I think you should learn more about capturing properly once more. Kaplan, can you give Kellen here a lesson on capturing, please? That's an admirable attitude. Okay, I'll give you a special lesson, the fundamentals of capture. I'll explain faster, without the thing. Essentially starts with the basics of capture. Touching the screen with the DS stylus, or your finger, or however you will interact with the touch screen. Brings the styler out, and you can draw lines. When in a capture, you try and draw circles around, or capture shapes around Pokemon. Both wild and maybe mind-controlled Pokemon. Here. So, a good example would be taking the and I specifically say a enclosed figure would be the better example with the line. So it could be a square, doesn't have to be a circle, but circle and specifically very small ovals are your go-tos. Because, I'll say, yes, That is a good way to do. That is a traditional capture. You do not need to do it that way. That is tedious, and later we'll even go over the reason why. And the gauge is full from while doing the capture. That means the Pokemon is capped. However, if you can't maintain the capture for a while, that gauge will deplete over time if you didn't finish the capture. Another thing to note, Pokemon will move, that unlike the tutorial here, and similar like the Pikachu last time. They will move around, they will break the line. The other thing, some Pokemon will attack. I think all Pokemon technically have an attack that will damage the line. I think it does 5 if it hits the stylus itself. And the line, it does 3 to the line. Should that happen, you take the styler takes damage. If you hit 0, that is game over. And when you start getting to low health, it does have some very slightly annoying alarm tones. There's nothing you can do about it. What we call game over. You can technically run from certain battles. Not every battle will be able to run from, just like normal Pokemon. Another thing you can do in a capture is if you have a friend Pokemon, you can use it to either strengthen the line some way, for capture energy, or Pokemon like Pikachu and Pichu can recharge your energy in combat, so on, so forth. And next, you'll finally learn what we mean by a target clear. Miss Claire, please give Kellen a lesson about performing a target clear. Yeah, very well. This will be a special lesson. You'll learn about the basics of performing a target clear. First, touch this wooden crate. On the upper screen, the field move needed to clear it is introduced. This crate needs the field move Crush to clear. Essentially, these field moves might as well be the HMs. Crush is essentially Rock Smash, similar idea. Do you see the number beside Crush? That indicates the level of power. As I mentioned, I think the scale goes up to 4 or 5. Pokemon that has the... However, in this instance, with the crate, a Pokemon has to have the field move Crush and a power rating of Run to clear it. Technically, any level of Crush can clear this crate. A Pokemon that can do that would be, for example, Bidoof. We have a Bidoof that Claire captured earlier. Touch the Bidoof. I don't have to touch it. The upper screen shows the Bidoof field move is Crush and its power is 1. Next, draw a line from the Bidoof to the target. If the Pokemon's field move matches the target, you'll be asked yes or no. The crate shatters into pieces. Thanks, Bidoof. See you again. When the target is cleared, the helping Pokemon will run off. It will return to wherever it was originally captured. You must match the field move to the target. Crush won't always work. When you see a target, you always need to confirm what field move to use. That's how a target clear works. If you would like a review, please come see me whenever you like. Thank you very much, Claire. Miss Claire. Now you know all about captures and how to do a target clear. You're all set? Let's go back to the schoolyard. There's another place I want you to see. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Help someone, anyone, catch the Bidoof for me. Janice, she's having trouble with the Bidoof. Please, Cullen, capture the Bidoof and get them to settle down. I was wondering what the ruckus was all about. Looks like a good time that's up for grabs. Keith, don't just stand there. You help with captures too. It won't be much fun if I just help. Hey new kid, I forgot your name, but I challenge you. We'll have a capture race, you and me. We'll see who can capture the most Bidoof, alright? And should make the effort to learn our classmate's name. He can be so annoying, Keith. Go ahead, have your silly race or whatever, but hurry up. Okay, let's get on with it. 3, 2, 1, start. Capture on. And yes, technically you can circle. You may have heard a weird whiff noise. That is because I caught a line with nothing there. And there are EXP points for captures, as shown here. Normally, an exclamation point doesn't mean an attack from a Pokemon. That is why you may have noticed I avoided trying to catch it right there. I don't remember what Bidoof does. I am messy with this. I'm not going to be very smart with captures. I will hit the Pokemon a lot. A lot of the time it isn't an issue. There will be Pokemon later that it will be. We leveled up our Styler though. We got +1 power and +1 energy. Meaning it takes 1 more point more to take us out. Meaning that's all the Bidoof now. I caught 5. That means you caught 4. That means victory is mine. You and Keith looked good at it too. Of course, I also need to thank our new friend and Rhythmi too. Thank you all for this. This is a big relief for me. And to the leader Bidoof, I'm so sorry I didn't mean to tread on your tail. I'll make it up to you with tastier treats than usual. Come along, everyone. I'd rate your captures around 65 out of 100. Hey, but you know, I'll be honest, I was pretty surprised by how you did. You might be decent for someone who just learned about this. You said your name was Kellen, right? Oh, you, Keith. You knew our friend's name all along, for goodness sake. Oh, that's right. There's someone I haven't shown you yet. What, you mean Ascension Square? Yes. And I'll go too. Oh, alright. Guess we'll let you come with us. To get to Ascension Square, you need to go to the east of the schoolyard. Then you turn south to the stairs that go down to the square. But let's get some captures in. Something tells me this might be helpful. Be careful. Gotta be careful. I don't want to take damage. Most of these captures will be on the A rank side, just due to the level of the Pokemon. S rank, I think, does require a oh, it requires those. Mock quick capture and a one-line capture. Badoo has been registered in your thing. Now you might be wondering, why am I going after the Pokemon now? Extra XP is useful. You don't want to be left without any EXP. The more EXP I get, the easier things become, not only due to Styler left having more energy, but also the extra power in relaying my feelings to Pokemon. At level 3, we actually got a +2 to energy, meaning our health is now at 13. I'm going to release one of the Talo for the time being. Technically, on the screen, you can release more than just the one. There is a Pokemon here, though, that is going to be useful later, so I'm going to go catch it. And it is in the upper right area. At least it should be. An extra Badoo. I think I still got the mock capture, but I definitely did not get the one line. Okay, 16 is the max. Would have had it if I didn't run into the body of the Pichu. The Styler physically ran into the Pichu, though. Oh, another Talo. That's another 2. So with that, we're now level 4. Meaning we're fairly high level. No. You can hit the R button for that. So we're Styler level 4. Energy is 15. Line power is 14. Meaning, I think that was a +2. Leaving the Talo behind. Fence was cut into tiny fragments. Thanks, Talo. See you again. And it was all 14s, meaning that was an easy one. It throws stones to attack. Pokey assist, rock. Might be useful. Think if I had gotten all the major styler levels, or all S ranks, I think I might have been level 5. But that's just how it works. This is the Ascension Square. Next month, there's going to be a special class here. It's the outdoor class. That monument there is called the Pledge Stone. If you make a firm pledge to each other with your friends here, it will surely come true. That's what Prince Lamont told me. And there you have it. That concludes Rhythmi's school tour of wonder and excitement. Kellen, I'm glad to have met you. I hope we can be friends for a long time. Hey, hold it now. Don't worry about Rhythmi. Be friends with me, okay? Ding dong, ding dong. Oh, time to head back to class. Oh, there goes the bell. We'd better get back to class. But boy oh boy, Keith, aren't you the slick one? That night. What is that? Kellen, are you the kind of guy who writes letters? I'm writing to my parents about you, actually. Huh? You already wrote to your little sister about today. Like how I beat you in our capture race? Hey, Kellen, you're not asleep yet, are you? Come over here. Oh, I wanted to talk to the rest of the students. Alright, I brought him. Everything's ready. Okay, let's get started with our test of courage to welcome Kellen. Keep it down, but yay! We just wanted to prove you're brave. I had to do it before too, it's no big deal. But you know, you do have that easily spooked look to you. No offense. The rules are simple. The 4 of us have hidden our stylers in 4 different places in the school. They are Miss April's class, Kincaid's class, the staff room, and the library. Gather all 4 stylers, then put them in front of the door to the basement. It's not hard or anything, but it's also not safe to go alone. That's why we've always had this one rule. The student seated next to the initiate has to go too. Well, you mean me. Okay, you two, off you go. Okay, can't go in. Unlike the other games, you can quickly hit a button. Ah! There's something there. It's a Bidoof. Oh, it's only a Bidoof. It just startled me. But wow, that sure spooked me. You were spooked too, right? Something tells me I should catch this Bidoof. And then release it. I don't think the game can oh! It resets your mon. Okay. Couldn't remember if it did. This is the staff room. The hint for this room is, the styler we hid doesn't stay still. You understand, don't you? There we go. And of course. Rapid capture, mock capture, no damage free. You found a styler. That leaves 3 more. Oh, some Zubat. This is the classroom next to ours. Hurry up and find that styler. I think when it does that animation, if you're right next to the teeth, it's supposed to do damage. Pet capture, 1 line, no damage. As mentioned, very easy to do. Once again, as mentioned, if I didn't keep hitting the Pichu body with the actual stylus, it would be so easy. Now for a new Pokemon, Zubat. Once again, I got unlucky. Zubat has been registered in your browser. Nope, not every Pokemon will be available for this. 2 energy plus 1 power. Just barely got it done. Thank you, friends. See you again. You found a styler. That leaves 2 more. Man, there was already a Bidoof again. Don't even know how that got there. I thought I already ran into it. I guess the way I describe this game is technically bullet hell, a bullet style games, but it's a little different. An early game it is definitely not. Oh. Why did I get rid of them? Even our own classroom's kind of creepy at night. I'll give you a hint. Even what wasn't here during the daytime. That's what it is. Good thing to know, there are 5. I'll catch the Bidoof again because I'll need it. The big downside to large capture circles is that it takes too long. The library is scary at night too. If it It's as if someone's lurking here. Get on with finding that Styler. I want to get going. Thanks, Bidoof. See you again. However, the advantage is you don't hit the Pokemon, so it's easier for a one-line. But you also get hit. Have the chance of running in a hit. Two-line capture, but one line after the fact. Yeah. Does not matter. Get rid of the Pichu. You found a Styler. That leaves one more. Why do I think there should be the sound of a very specific other Nintendo-related franchise whenever that animation goes off? Ow. I hit the butt of the Pokemon with the Styler. Ah, dang it. Yeah, dang it. Back to Kincaid for one more Bidoof. Actually, we'll do the free now. And then get the Pichu after. I do plan on redoing all the captures anyways before the end of the part, because that is, right now, is probably the best chance for at least a little while of the leveling. It will take a while, but it will help. And we're already at 20 energy. And that would be 17, I believe, on power. I really wish you could remap for DS games, but you can't. Yeah, 17 on power. The Bidoof Squad. I believe if you have a Pokemon captured, it will not show up. Nope. Yes, but you. And one. Pichu in a second. What's in door number 3? Another Bidoof. Time to capture all 3 Pokemon here. Because that's an extra, hopefully, 16. I probably wouldn't try going to max level here, but there are those types of people. There are those people that would. I'm not saying. I mean, if I was a little younger, I probably would. But that's not necessary. Not even halfway yet. So 2 Bidoof are here into the crates. The other 2 are two random Pokemon, and then the last one has to be the Styler. I already had it knew it was probably this one, because that would be the obvious one. But I need the extra leveling anyways. Thanks, Bidoof. See you again. You found the last Styler. That means you have all 4. Good. That's all of them then. Let's take them down to the basement. Another Bidoof. We're going to do, before we head to the basement, we're going to do a redo of this room. And then the last room. And then the Bidoof in the hall, and then we'll head down. Technically, if you need to release Pokemon, you can go to the middle tab here. But that's an extra step. Away Bidoof, library, then basement. That should at least get me to what level? 7. Oh, it ran into it. Not every Pokemon's going to have the right pattern. Oh. Just like there. Okay. With how I'm going to have this, I'm going to have at least 4. And a released Bidoof. I think 16 will probably finish this, but just that little extra EXP from the 2 in the library will be helpful. I think there are Pokemon in the basement too, but I was literally a point off. +3 to power, so now it takes gives us a full 20 on a capture. Oh, I didn't realize the box was gone. Only 4 now. I don't think any of the extra boxes in here actually give anything. Unlike the actual classroom. Okay, now that that's done, I have 2 Bidoof, which is good. I never heard about a target like this. I wonder who put it here. Oh, it sounds like there's a ghastly. The crate shattered into tiny pieces. Thanks, Bidoof. Oh, gotta get a Zubat to target cleared. Next fight. But I did hear a ghastly. Hey, Kellen, have you been hearing anything like weird noises? Plunk down the stylers here, then we go back to the dorms and we're done. But hustle, will you? I can't take much more of this. Shh, I do hear something funny. Oh, 4 ghastly! No 1 capture, but I did capture 4, and 2 at the same time. Only 40. Dang. Oh, it was just ghastly. Who's there? The basement is off limits to everyone but myself. Oh shoot, run for it. Is something the matter, sir? No, it's nothing. Just a Zubat causing a minor disturbance in the hallway. Incidentally, was that experiment a success, or was it a failure? It's impossible to say yet. The control systems aren't complete, but it's only a matter of adjustment now. Isaac, I'm counting on you to succeed. Having said that, it is late. Let's call it a night on our research. Insufficient sleep should be avoided. I'll return to my dorm then. Good night, Mr. Kincaid. To Big Brother, thank you for writing, and congratulations for getting into the Ranger School. I have news for you, too. Mama and Papa are talking about moving over there. From Little Sis. Ah, interesting to know. I might not be the only one of the main character family here. Okay, I have a question for everyone. What day is it today? Outdoor class. Oh, come on, we wouldn't forget about that. Forget about outdoor class. It's April. Keith told me he thought up of 38 questions to ask. Well, how enthusiastic. Okay, class, let's go outside. We will gather in the Ascension Square. Apparently there are more rangers. Actual rangers, not just students, at the Ascension Square. Yahoo! I've waited so long for outdoor class. Did he really say Yahoo? He's too pumped up for this. You remember where Ascension Square is, don't you? You go to the east of the schoolyard, then take the stairway south. I'll see you there. But that is going to be it for today's part. We'll meet up with everyone at the Ascension Square next time. I hope everyone had a wonderful rest of your day. Enjoyed watching, and will have a wonderful rest of your day. And I hope to see you all next time for more Shadows of Almia. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you next time. Bye.